Good morning, my good people. Were you aware that one of the biggest reasons that KG Cookers believe G Cook are a couple is because of the fact that JK doesn't use honorifics with Jimin? Did you know that 90% of the time, JK not using yang when it comes to Jimin is like insane? To you and me, more like Americans and Europeans and stuff like that, because Africans and Asians, we are kind of similar in how we are supposed to respect those older than us, and how we're supposed to refer to them. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to call anybody older than me by their names. It was supposed to be auntie or uncle. Like, that's how we grew up. Maybe that's how I'm able to understand that in Korea, someone older than you is supposed to be respected in a certain way. Maybe that's why it's easier for me to understand the weight behind JK not using yang when it comes to Jimin. Anyway, as you've gathered so far, today the topic is JK and how he doesn't use honorifics when it comes to Jimin. So yeah, let's get it.
지민. 지민 너? 지민 나 지민
지민 우리 지민 잘 먹.
지민 가자.
지민 나만 같은데 지민? 지민. 자 지민.
So that compilation is from Are You Sure Season 2, and just how much JK just calls Jimin or Jimina or honey, like we discovered in the bedroom video. But that's a story for another day. So I have the perfect moment to describe exactly how much it matters, the fact that JK drops honorifics with Jimin. Like, international armies, we just don't get it. We don't get how much weight this carries, and that's why people like trash, because they miss the point completely. Like, I don't have words to explain how important it is that JK refers to Jimin by his name. In Korea, it is like that would be considered so disrespectful on any other person, but they're fucking, so he kind of has permission to. So do you guys remember this?
얘들아 가자! 아직 그때 정리 중이라서 안 됐대. 가자. 빨리 직접 키스 좀 리프트가 안 됐대. 가자. 리프트가 안 됐대. 가자 좀. 너 준영한테 말벌 주는 뭐해? 가자.
So this moment is the perfect moment to showcase the difference between the Jungkook relationship and any other JK ship in BTS. Because it was not okay. It was not okay that JK was using that tone with Jin. It was not okay that he was being rude to Jin. But as soon as he says, no, I wasn't talking to Jin, I was talking to you. Then Jimmy is like, oh, you were talking to me? Oh, okay, never mind then. Like, what? Jimin is still older than him. So it should not be okay. But somehow, it is. This moment is everything, you guys. First of all, before we continue, there is a Junless moment here, all right? JK did not like what Jimin were doing. As you can see here, Jimin is making a kissy face at Jin. So they were messing around, and Jimin is like, trying to kiss Jin, right? And someone did not like that.
가자. 빨리 직접 키스 좀 리프트가 안 됐대. 가자. 리프트가 안 됐대. 가자.
Here is a Korean from Sangdo, I hope I said that right, explaining this in a way that we can understand. So when JK is like, let's go, and he's saying that to Jin, and let's not make a mistake, he was talking to Jin, all right? He was. So when he's saying that Jin, he's annoyed, he's irritated. Why? Because of what Jinmin are doing. By them joking around and what they're doing, JK don't like it and he was annoyed by it. But his tone changes and goes soft when he's telling Jimin, no, I was talking to you, babe. Like, naturally your voice is gonna change when you're talking to babe. So yeah, don't take it from me. Take it from a Korean who is explaining that situation. Okay? Okay, JK kind of forgot himself a little bit because let's face it, he was talking to Jin.
안 됐대. 가자. 리프트가 안 됐대. 가자 좀. 너.
Like he saw what they were doing playing around. He didn't like it. He was bothered by it. And he was like, basically, you guys stop, let's go, And he forgot himself in the moment because he was feeling kind of jealous because of, Jimin doing the kissy thing to Jin and he did not like it. So he forgot himself in the moment. Does that remind you of another moment when JK almost went full on Rapunzel with a pan at Sugar for almost hitting Jimin, right? Because these are, BTS members are older than him. He should respect them in not only how he refers to them, but also how he talks to them. He did not do that here. And so Jimin, he has to keep his boyfriend in check. Like, bro, you better respect your him. And then JK, voice all soft. Yeah, it's like, I was talking to you, babe. And I like to believe that it's not just the situation, but the voice JK used is what made Jimin giggle like that. Because there's such a contrast before when he was moaning and pouting about them playing around, and then to him going, no, I was talking to you. The voice contrast, I imagine Jimin had it even way better than we can. And he felt some type of way about that and it made him giggle. I love them. I just love them. I love talking about them. They're just so interesting. It's like such a good movie, So yeah, JK forgot himself. Jimin brought him back to earth. And yeah, this is a journalist moment for sure. So yeah, this moment here is perfect. Just perfect for describing Jungkook's dynamic perfectly. In that the way he was talking to Jin is not okay. But he can talk that way to Jimin and he's gonna get away with it. No one will bat an eye. It's perfectly fine. Why? Because they're together and Jimin has given JK permission to talk to him like that. Another moment that is perfect to explain the Jungkook dynamic is when Taekook sat down in the Soup season 1. Here we see how V wanted JK to drop honorifics with him, but JK was like, nope. He said, I told you that I speak formally with everyone older than me. But we know that's not true. He's always going, Jimin. Okay, obviously Jimmy could be Mr. Jimin, but just the way he does it is just, it's different, okay? But we know it's a lie because he drops honorific with Jimin and he talks to Jimin like they're of the same age. So what he's saying now, we know is not true. I think I would have had a lot of fights if I spoke casually with you and Jimin. When I first had that, I was a bit confused with you and Jimin. What does that mean? Because you do speak casually with Jimin. So what do you mean with you and Jimin? Then it occurred to me, he means he couldn't do that with both V and Jimin. Because he already does that with Jimin. So what he means is that he couldn't drop honorifics with V as well as with Jimin. And so this, ladies and gentlemen, is a gym last moment. Because who would not have been okay with JK also talking casually with V? Jimin. That prevents relationships from being ruined. It prevents the Jungkook relationship from being ruined and the Jimin relationship from being ruined. Because like we have established, it's a big, huge, massive deal that JK is able to talk to Jimin the way he does. Not just not calling him Hyang, but also the fact that he's able to talk to him so casually, like they're of the same age. In fact, as we all know, Jungkook, as we know, JK in fact prefers to behave like he's older than Jimin. But that's a story for another day. From very early on, when you get introduced to BTS, JK is already testing boundaries between him and Jimin. So this dropping honorifics thing has been going on for a very, very long time. Which is why once again, Jimin fell fast but Jungkook fell harder is rubbish. But like I said, we're gonna make a video about that some other time. JK also liked Jimin from the beginning, okay? Thank you. So yeah, JK saying this, not true. Like we said, Jungkook don't always, they can't spell everything out for us. It's up to us to read between the lines here. And we know he talks to Jimin informally. So this moment explained perfectly that the Jungkook relationship is indeed very special, and that JK acts different to Jimin than he does other members. Let's not get it twisted. Hierarchy in South Korea is very, very important. And so the fact that JK is allowed to talk to Jimin the way he does means something. In fact, it means everything. We talk about reasons why we believe Jungkook is real. This needs to be at the very, very top. Ask KG Cookers, they know all about that way more than we did. Anyway, guys, that was all. Thank you for stopping by. See you next time. Well, thank you for 2,700 subscribers. Now let's keep going so we hit that 3K, all right? You can do it. I believe in y'all, okay? Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts. I'll see you next time.